Hi viewers, today we are going to see the topic combination of loads UDL plus point load on a cantilever beam. Here we are having a fixed at A and this is B point and this is C point. Here we have to draw the shear force diagram and bending moment diagram. Here, according to our 5-step method, that is, first given data. Number 2, total load on beam. Number 3, equating upward reactions is equal to downward forces. And number 4, finding shear force calculation and bending moment calculations. Then after diagrams. Here it is very simple to find the shear force calculation and bending moment calculations. Here given data. Here what is the given data? A cantilever beam with a combination of loads with of UDL and point loads. Here given combination of loads. Number 1, UDL and the point load. Fixed at A. Fixed at A support. And number 2, total load on beam. Here we are having a UDL and a point load and another point load. We have to convert the UDL into the point load because we are having a point load in a kilonewton and another one in a kilonewton. When we going to add both total loads, so that we are going to convert the UDL to kilonewton or UDL to point load, such that the UDL is in the kilonewton per meter. When it is multiplied with meters, it is going to convert to the kilonewton and it is going to convert as a point UDL to the point load, so that we can add the three loads which is acting on a beam. While converting, here the UDL is acted for only 3 meters and we are having the load of 20 kilonewton per meter, and we have to multiply the meters which is going to acted of UDL and the magnitude of the UDL, that is 20 kilonewton per meter into 3 meters. Meter going to cancel and this is going to remain with 60 kilonewtons. For similarly, here that is point load, that is 30 kilonewtons and another point load 40 kilonewtons. Kilonewton and a kilonewton going to be added for the total load. Total load on beam is equal to 60 plus 30 plus 40. That gives rise 130 kilonewtons. Here next we are going to find that equating upwards is equal to downward reactions. For the fixed moment, we are going to have a moment. For the fixed support, we are going to have a moment and only one reaction, that is RA. We are going to have only one reaction, that is in the upward direction. So that the equation number 3, that is our third step, equating upward reaction is equal to downward forces. For this, we are having only RA is in the upward direction, that is RA is equal to downward forces, that all should be in kilonewtons, so that we are going to take that total load, that RA is equal to total load on beam is equal to 130 kilonewtons. Next, shear force calculations. This is our fourth step. When we are going to find the shear force calculation, for the UDL, you should not take the left and the right. Only for the, you have to take just left and just right, only to the point loads. This is our diagram. That is RA here. The value of RA is 130 and this is 20 kilonewton per meter, and this is 30 kilonewton and this is 40 kilonewtons. Here A, this is B and this is C. While calculating the shear force, take the forces from left to right. While taking the moment, take from right to left. Just simple to remember. This is shear force calculation. This is bending moment calculation. It is very easy to find the values where the point values at the point B and point C and point A for the shear force and bending moment. For shear force, we are going to take from left to right, from here to the right, going up to C. That is RA is equal to shear force at A. That here, if you stand here, just left to the A, you are going to find no forces or no reactions. If you look the left side and if you stand left side of RA and looking at the left side, you don't find any type of forces or reaction, so that we are going to consider that is 0 point. This is going to be in the reference point, and just right to the A, you are going to find a RA reaction, that is RA reaction, the value is 130 kilonewtons, that is here. When you are going to stand just right to the A reaction, you are going to find RA, that is in the upward direction, that is positive and 130 kilonewtons. And while going on to the, let us consider this is a D. Let us going on to the point D. Here it is, here itself at D, shear force calculations. Here, if you stand just right to the D after the UDL, you are going to find a reaction in the upward direction, that is RA, that is in the positive because in the upward direction, and a UDL is acting downward direction with the magnitude of 20 kilonewton per meter and with a span of 3 meters. We have to subtract the RA with 20 kilonewton per meter into 3 meters, because this is in the kilonewtons. When this is also in the kilonewtons, we are going to subtract both the terms, so that we are going to convert the UDL to point load, that is 20 into 3, that is equal to 130 kilonewtons minus 60, that gives rise 70 kilonewtons. With the value of 70 kilonewtons, we are going to the B. We are going to the B point. Shear force at B, this is a point load, so that we have to take left and right. just left to the B, if you stand just left to the B, you're going to find the same value of 70 kilonewtons. And shear force at B, just right to the B, that is here. If you stand here itself, you are having a 70 kilonewton load up to here, and suddenly a point load is falling on the beam, so that the magnitude of 30 kilonewtons, that is 70 is in the kilonewtons and the minus 30, that remains with 40 kilonewtons. And a shear force at C is a point load, so that we have to take the left and right. If you stand just left to the C, we are going to find that is the same value of 40 kilonewtons. And at the rate of right to the C, we are going to find that 40 kilonewtons is continuing up to C, and negative, because it is in the downward direction, negative 40 kilonewtons, that going to have 0 kilonewtons on the reference line. And next, bending moment calculation. Here we are having this diagram, and as earlier we discussed that for the bending moment moving from right to left, here moment about C, up to the moment about C, we are considering from right to left, so that there is no load on right to the C, so that the bending moment at C is equal to 0. And moment about B is equal to, for the moment about B, when I am going to stand right to the B, I am going to find a point load with a magnitude of 40 kilonewton per meter with a distance of 3 meters from B to C, so that it is in the downward direction, minus 40 into 3, that is equal to minus 120 kilonewton. This is a kilonewton, and 3 meters into meter, that is minus 120 kilonewton into meter. And next, moment about D is equal to, here moment about D. If you stand just right to the D, we are going to find a 30 kilonewton load and a 40 kilonewton load, which is having the magnitudes of point loads with a distance of from C to D is 5 meters, from B to D is 2 meters, so that minus 40 is a minus 40, which is at the distance of 5 meters, that is 5, and a minus 30 into with a distance of 2 meters, that is equal to minus 200 minus 60, that is equal to minus 260 kilonewton into meters. And next, moment about A. Here we are having a UDL, also, so that we have to convert the UDL to the point load, so that it is going to act at the midspan of the acted span, so that here it is minus 40 into, for the moment about A, that is minus 40 into the distance is 3 plus 2 5, 8 minus 30 into 5 and 20 into 3, which is going to convert the UDL into the point load. And when it is converted, when the UDL is converted to the point load, so that it is going to act at the midspan of the beam like this, the value is 60. When it is converted to the UDL to point load, it is going to act at the midspan of the beam, so that it is going to take the moment from midspan, that is 60 into 1.5, that we are going to consider here, minus 40 into 8 minus 30 into 5 and minus 20 into 3 of 3 by 2, that going to value is minus 320 minus 15 150 minus 60 into 1.5, that value going to be minus 560 kilonewton into meter. These values are important while drawing the shear force diagram and bending moment diagram. Here is the RA. For the left we are having 0, that is on the reference, and here also this is 0 value. For the value here it is going to have a RA, that is value of RA is equal to 130 kilonewtons, that is going to be raised for 130. Let us plot the points, and afterwards we are going to join these points. For up to here, that is 130, and next for here, after the UDL we are going to subtract 130, that is 60, that is 70, and next while going on to the BV we are going to find that 40, and everything remain with 40, and afterwards it is 0. The value at RA is equal to 130, and while moving on going to the D point we are going to remain with 70, and from here to here we don't have any type of loads, so that it is going to continue as a straight line up to B, and after right to the B we are going to find that is 30 kilonewton load downwards, so that 70 minus 30 is, it is 40 kilonewton, and going on to the C we don't find any type of loads in between the B and C, so that it is going to have a straight line, and after right to the C we are going to have 40 kilonewtons, so that this is a 40 and a downward 40 we are going to remain with the value of 0. Next, for the bending moment, this is shear force diagram. For the bending moment diagram, for the moment about A, let us consider from right to left. Moment about C is 0, and the moment about B is 40 into 3 120, it is, let us plot the point, minus 120, because it is in the hogging moment. And next, and the moment about D, we are going to have a 40 into 5 minus 40 into 5 and a minus 30 into 2, that is minus 260, or here minus 260. And next, for the moment about A, minus 40 into the total distance 8 minus 30 into 5 minus 20 into 3 into 1.5, that is minus 560. Let us point minus 150, 560 here, and we are having A to D a UDL, so that we have to draw a curve, and next we are going to continue with the straight lines of inclined, because it is the point load. Since we don't get any difference in the lines because it is indicates that minus W L by 2 into L, so that the L square indicates that a parabolic or curve. This the point is minus 560, this is minus 260, and now it's 120, and here it is 0. Kilonewton into meter, and 0 here. This is A, D, B, C. This is the bending moment diagram. Thank you for watching.